Hello everyone. As you know, that Unacademy has started an English channel right now, and here in this English platform, there's the UPSC Prelims 2019 question paper. Those discussion I'll do here, it will be enough to open your eyes to understand actually the demand of UPSC in science and technology. Before this lesson, I have completed two lessons. In the lesson number 1, I have discussed all the entire syllabus, even the question paper of mains examination last 5 years. So 21, 20, 19, 18 and 17. Later on the second lesson, I have discussed with you what UPSC has done in 2020 prelims examinations. And this is the lesson number 3. Here you will see actually the analysis of 2019 question paper. This is all the discussion I will do, and literally it will be very beneficial for all of you. Those guys are literally very serious for the civil services examinations. So what will be the approach of science and technology? Only question paper will help you to understand it. As in lesson number 1, I told you guys, UPSC have not given you your prelims syllabus. But see, the question paper analysis were really very beneficial to all of you to understand actually the demand of UPSC. So we'll not waste the time and let us start UPSC Prelims 2019 paper discussion in this lesson number 3. Before going to start this lesson, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Dr. Ravi P Agrahari. I have done my PhD from IIT Delhi. I'm working as a director of Provincial IS. Here I am providing you face-to-face classes at Gorakhpur. All the Delhi-based faculties are coming and taking all the entire classes. I'm a faculty of Science and Tech and Environment for civil service examinations from last 18 years. 1000 plus selection already happened in the civil services examinations. 2 books of mine published through McGraw-Hill. The one is on science and technology and second is on environment book. So don't miss to read all the books. These are highly recommended book for civil services examinations. This is my Telegram channel. Those I recommend to all of you to connect with me always. And why I'm telling you the Telegram groups to connect with me, these are regarding all the PDF. Regarding all the PDF, you will get the benefit here, guys. Okay, so what about the videos or lessons I am going to make on the Unacademy? This is all the PDF I'm sharing here. Apart of all the video links, I also share here. Okay, so through the help of this Telegram link, so t.me/Ravi UPSC_Unacademy, it's a single place where all the information you people can access regarding my all the entire classes in PDF. On Unacademy, my profiles are available on unacademy.com/Ravi P Agrahari 2010. On this platform, guys, on this profile, my plus classes with iconic subscriptions. Those guys are taking the plus or iconic subscriptions. It's a paid courses, guys. It is available. Apart of this, on this Unacademy profile, you also follow it. There is a lot of the special classes I'm also taking here, guys. And these all the special classes are free of cost for everyone. In free of cost, I'm discussing with you about the whole entire biology, physics and chemistry. It is free for everyone, guys. So don't miss to come here and join us. So one thing, you people follow this Unacademy link. Whenever my classes are scheduled, you will get the link before joining any courses on Unacademy. Okay, I'll suggest to all of you kindly use the Ravi UPSC code. In this case, you will get the extra 10% in fees rebate. So that will be really beneficial for everyone. It's the best platform with the educators of whole India are available on Unacademy to take a live sessions. And these all the faculties are highly experienced. Those you people know very well. So here you people can also find my classes. My classes of science and tech environment here. So my science and tech environment classes you will also get right now on Unacademy live sessions. And see, the environment ecology and science tech is very important. Even play a very important role in the prelims examinations. I spoken you always, guys, 30 to 35 question your paper out of 100 coming from these two subjects, guys. Already came in the last 10-11 years, especially from these two subjects. Okay, and now here I'm connecting with all of you, especially in this English platform also. As earlier, you people have listened to all the entire classes in various institutions, the name and fame institutions. And now my all the classes are also available here on YouTube sessions and live sessions. So it's an Unacademy Civil Services Championship, and this is scheduled on 27 March. So kindly enroll here, and all the links in this below this comment and all, everything is mentioned there. On 27th March, don't miss it. Here you'll get a lot of scholarship and the prizes that will be really very beneficial to all of you. It's a flat discount of 20%. It's available till 16 March. And here, with the help of Ravi UPSC code, this extra 20% discount you will get it. Here you will save a lot of money here in the case of plus and iconic combo. I'll suggest to all of you in the case of iconic combo courses. The reason a lot of the mentorship program is also connecting here. So definitely a tutor will come and help with you guys. In the case of during your planning and during your strategies and in your preparation overall, if any problems happen, the iconic combo is the best option to help you. But don't forget to use the Ravi UPSC as a passcode. Unacademy Lite, it's a test series for the prelims test series with CSAT. It's available right now under the 6-month and 1-year subscriptions. And see all the prices are written here that you can see here guys right now. It is a target for 2020, 22 and 2023. 50,000 plus enrollment already happened in the test series. And the rating you can see here on the screen, 4.5 out of 5. Okay, and it's really guys opportunity for all of you. The first time you will get in India like 50,000 plus people join these test series of Unacademy. And how about the trust they have on the Unacademy right now to the help of these huge numbers you can see on the screen. So now we are here with 2019 paper discussion of science and technology. Literally, it will be also very beneficial to everyone. In last 5 years question analysis, if you'll do, as in the first lesson I have done with all of you guys, 2019 have a huge number of questions and the number of questions are 20 questions from science. See, out of 120 questions from the science, it's really exception where the huge number of questions in the prelims paper came from science. So this is the reason you people cannot avoid the science have a good weightage. And all these 20 questions you will get here in this case of entire discussions. So let us start. See the first question here that UPSC asks, you can see on the screen guys, Atal Innovation Mission set up in. Atal Innovation Mission is set up under. Actually Atal Innovation set up under Niti Aayog. The purpose is to boost up all the innovation work. Okay, and the school level, in the campus level, so that innovation program here, Atal Tinkering Lab, Atal Incubation Chambers, a lot of laboratories have a planning to set up. And through the help of the new generations, they will get a lot of practical knowledge in their own, school education system. So that will be really very helpful for the students through the help of these, all the laboratories, those will set up under the Atal Innovation Missions. Literally, these all the new generation in the coming future will be a NASA scientist, DRDO scientist. So somehow Atal Innovation Mission, those brought under the Niti Aayog. So it was a question that UPSC asked in 2019 prelims examinations. Second question that UPSC asked in your paper about Petroleum and Natural Gas Regulatory Board, PNGRB. PNGRB is the first regulatory board set up in the government of India, the one part. Okay, second one of the tasks of PNGRB is to ensure the competitive market for gas. Okay, second part. Third one, appeals against the decision of PNGRB go before the appellate tribunals for the electricity. See one thing guys, Petroleum and Natural Gas Regulatory Board is first regulatory body. No guys, before it, some other regulatory body also set up because PNGRB is the new one. And India has started the exploration of petroleum and natural gas from long back. Okay, it does not mean that India earlier did not have started any kind of regulation and control here. Neither the people will do a lot of exploitations. So easily you can guess like it is not the first regulatory board, the one part. The second one of the task of PNGRB is to ensure the competitive market of gas. Exactly. It is not only for gas, even also responsible to maintain the petroleum. But gas is also one of them. Here UPSC did not mention only gas. If only gas will be there, it will be the wrong answer. But here generally I have an option like it is responsible to maintain a competitive market for the gas. So this is right. Gas and petroleum all. But gas is also here guys. Appeal against the decision of PNGRB. Okay, so it will go under the appellate tribunals for electricity. Definitely it is right. And still if appellate tribunal is not going to resolve, in that case Supreme Court decision will be the final decision. You must be remember guys. And this is the reason second and third statement will be right. Logically, I told you what is the reason. Question number 3. In the question number 3 guys, it is the repeated questions. In the context of which one of the following are the term pyrolysis and plasma gasification mentioned? So in the context of which one of the following terms like pyrolysis and plasma gasification mentioned? This is a question that UPSC asked in 2012 or 13 earlier with the name of biomass gasification. With the name of biomass gasification. Biomass gasification. Still the question again same came in 2019. Actually in biomass gasification process, we are doing the pyrolysis. Pyrolysis is the process guys where we are doing the burning of biomass at very high temperature. And very high temperature, so definitely it is a plasma type of temperature. As very high temperature, around 500, 600 degrees Celsius temperature, we are doing the burning of biomass. Burning biomass as a waste material guys. Okay, under biomass gasification, we are adopting the process of pyrolysis. And pyrolysis is the process of very high temperature burning of waste material, any biomass material. And finally, in these cases, we are going to generate the syngas that is called synthetic gas. We are generating about the methane gases and all. That methane and all we are directly burning into the combustion engine, and that methane through the help of combustion engine we can utilize for the power generation. And that's why the waste to power generation is the best examples. Pyrolysis as one side is the source of energy, and second side it is also the method of solid waste disposal. The solid waste disposal is what? It is a part of environment. Solid waste disposal procedure is the environment, but in this solid waste disposal procedure we are generating the power, we are generating the energy through the help of waste. So this is the reason this topic will connect one side as the environment of solid waste disposal, and second side it is connecting with the energy, because methane you are going to produce here in a sustainable manner. Why I am using the term sustainable manner? Reason, through the help of pyrolysis process, those we are adopting in the case of biomass gasification. Here we are not creating any kind of environmental pollution. So it is safe for the environment and also for the health of human being. Question number 4, guys. See how the question is smartly UPSC repeated, but still in the market people are saying it is a current affairs. I'm searching the people how you can say this is a current affairs. It means you people did not solve the UPSC question paper of 2012-2013. The problem of you people is what, guys? The question paper is 90% static. Yeah, question number 4 in out of 20. Those all the question I'll show you. Only one question is a current affairs based, and this is question number 4 only. Neither rest of the 19 questions. Only one question is a current affairs based. Current affairs based. Rest of the 19 questions are what? These all are the static. Rest of the 19 questions what? This is a static questions, guys. You must know. Now the question is. In the context of proposals of the use of hydrogen enriched CNG, means hydrogen CNG, as fuel for the buses in the public transport. So in the context of proposals to the use of hydrogen CNG as fuel for the buses in the public transport, consider the following statement regarding the hydrogen CNG is correct. Actually, you know, guys, this question is connecting with the 2019. Why it is so? In 2018-19, you know what happened? In Delhi road buses are already CNG buses. Government buses are CNGs. Inside the Delhi, only CNG buses are allowed. CNG buses have a methane as a source of energy. Actually, Delhi government has deal with the Indian Oil Corporation Limited, IOCL. So IOCL and Delhi government have a deal. What was the deal here, guys, in the IOCL and Delhi government? Like 50 of the buses, Delhi buses, CNG buses. Here in this case of IOCL and Delhi have a deal that in these 50 buses, 20% mixing of methane, 20% mixing of hydrogen fuel we will do with the methane in the methane based engine. The same methane based engine with the help of 20% of hydrogen and 80% of methane, that engine run there, guys. And through the help of it, guys, some benefit achieved there. So the main advantage was here, the benefit was there. The amount of carbon dioxide emissions reduced. But here UPSC is asking the main advantage of the uses of hydrogen CNG is the elimination. Elimination means completely no, but not completely elimination, guys. Elimination means there is not even the single carbon monoxide emission. No. Carbon monoxide emission reduces, but not totally elimination. Elimination means totally zero. No. Reduces but not zero. That's why this statement is right. How smartly UPSC make that statement, guys? Many people got confused. The elimination happened. No. Elimination not happened, but 80% carbon monoxide decreased. So this is the reason the first statement is wrong. Second statement, hydrogen CNG as a fuel reduces the carbon dioxide and hydrocarbon emission. Reduces is right. The emission of carbon dioxide and the hydrocarbon emissions is right. So here the second statement is right. Third statement is like hydrogen up to 1/5 by volume. Hydrogen up to 1/5 by volume can be blended with the CNG as fuel for buses. Definitely 20% is around 1/5. So that is right about the third statement. Okay, and next one, guys, hydrogen CNG makes the fuel less expensive. No. The mixing of hydrogen make the fuel as expensive. This is only one drawback here in this case. And that's why the fourth statement is wrong. Hydrogen CNG made the nature of fuel as costly. So that's why here the second and third will be the right answer in this case. But yes, this was the successful experiment those held in 2018-19 on Delhi CNG buses and that was the question. That is the only current affairs question. Neither this is a question of 2013, again further repeat, guys. The same thing here, it is a static question. Something it is here, it is a static question. PNGRB is also as a static questions. Now we'll come into the fourth question. Still fourth question is a static questions. Fourth question, see, coal sector was nationalized by the government of India under Indira Gandhi. Ab Indira Gandhi period of time is, you will say, is a current affair, so you're really fool, guys. Indira Gandhi government period, 1980s and all. How you can say it is a current affairs? 1970s, 1980s. Now see, guys, coal sector was nationalized by the government of India under Indira Gandhi. It is right. After independence, all the entire coal sector was under private sector hand. And this all the private sector hand, they were exploiting the coal reserves. coal mines. And that's why, these type of reserves are the government assets. If from your house, guys, there is a presence of the petrol, and you identify, government know it, so definitely it will automatically become as a government asset. And here the coal sector was privatized under the private, it was under the private sector hand. How the government will give it? Because the people are going to exploitations and all. And that's why during the Indira Gandhi period of time, all the coal blocks and sectors came under Nationalization Act, one part. So it is absolutely right. Now coal blocks are allocated on the lottery basis. Lottery basis not in any cases, guys. Even if you go on the spectrum allocations. Spectrum, I hope you know very well, in the case of information communication technology, if ISRO is going to send any of the satellites, that frequencies or spectrum ISRO is going to sell from the government side. It is also not the lottery basis. Okay, it is going to be happen through the help of open auctions. Open auction is very fair system, guys. Minimum value government decide, and those companies are ready to pay more than the government values, even maximum values over in all companies. Government is providing this all the coal blocks to that company hand, and ultimately here the government is getting more and more benefit. Now the 2G spectrum scam type of issues can be possible. A politician can prefer some of their own persons, and finally those monetary benefit happen, they can take it. In the case of hit and deal, in the case of lottery basis, you can also mark some of the papers and all. So that is the reason still lottery basis and hit and deal are not safe. Open auction is much more safe, guys. So ultimately the second statement is wrong here. The third one, till recently India imported the coal to meet the shortage of domestic supply, but now India is a self-sufficient in the coal production. No, guys, this question even UPSC also has in 2020, that India has not have a quality coals. Okay, this is the reason in the case of top 5 coal importer nations. Top 5 coal importer nations. Top 5 coal importer nations. So India is among top 5 coal importer nations. Reason our coal. What is here with our coal, guys? We have not the quality coal. And that is the reason our coal not producing the more amount of heat. This is the reason, guys, our coal, is producing the more amount of the smoke and have a more and more big amount of coal ash. That was a UPSC question of 2020. So that is the second statement also wrong. The one is right only. So logical, each and every questions of understanding based. Each and every question of UPSC had need of what understanding. But the problem of you people are going to focus only the fact, current. The problem of your side, guys. Okay, question number 6, still it is the static questions. UPSC make a question from the, which of the following statement are correct about the deposit of methane hydrates. First time this methane hydrate deposit was identified in 2009. Okay, I got this in news, but the UPSC make the question in 2019. Still people are saying it is a current affairs. How it is so, still I don't know. But definitely, guys, to the help of the entire discussion, it will be really very beneficial to all of you. I'm the teacher those made even open the eyes to all of you guys. Okay, that science and tech still have a static like history, politics, economy and geography. Yeah, current updation is must, but does not mean science and technology only current affairs. Okay, now the question is, which of the following statements are correct about the deposit of methane? First time it was reported in 2009. Even whenever I published my first book on the McGraw-Hill first edition in 2017, I mentioned it, but UPSC made the question in 2019. And that time in the market, my third edition book was available. So now the question is, which of the following statements are correct about the deposit of methane hydrates? See one thing, guys. Global warming might trigger the release of methane gas from these deposits. One part. Global warming might trigger the release of methane gas from these deposits. One. So wherever these type of methane reserves are available, because of global warming, it will come outside into the atmosphere. First reason. Second, large deposit of methane hydrates. Large deposit of methane hydrates are found in Arctic tundras and under the seafloor. Location of methane hydrate is the second part. Third question, methane in the atmosphere, when they oxidizes, they form a carbon dioxide after a decade or two. Now listen all the entire question, guys. See one thing. What are the methane hydrates? One thing I'll telling you guys, methane hydrates have a many other name. Okay, the one it is chemically called as a clathrates. These clathrates you can also call as a gas hydrates. So there are many names of the methane hydrates are the gas hydrates. So either you call gas hydrates or clathrates, all are same, guys. Actually, you know what happened? This is also a kind of fossil fuels. Firstly reported in the polar areas. The polar areas means Arctic regions. Firstly, it was reported in the polar areas, and today it is known, guys, 5% of reserves are actually toward the polar areas. So definitely Arctic tundras have it. And 95% of this type of methane reserves as a fossil fuel are identified into the ocean bed. Ocean bed means sea floor. So this statement definitely right. 5% here, 95% here. The overall, all the deposits you will see in the tundras and sea floors. Okay, and see one thing more, guys. Actually, there is a statement. Those oceans have a methane. Okay, those oceans have a methane. Here, methane available, guys. And this methane gas is surrounded by heavier water molecules. This is heavier water molecule. Everywhere have a water. Actually, you know what happened? When the intense solar heating happened, the temperature of the atmosphere will rise. When the temperature of the atmosphere will rise, definitely it will affect the oceanic temperature. Same thing happen in the polar areas. Polar areas have a methane, and this methane is surrounded by ice crystals. In the ocean areas, it is surrounded by water molecules. In the polar areas, it is surrounded by ice crystals. Ice crystals. Definitely, guys, because of global warming, what happened? These ice crystals can melt. And if ice crystal can melt, this methane can come into the atmosphere. Due to atmospheric rise of temperature, it can also do the breakdown of the water. Do the breakdown of hydrogen bonding into the water molecule. And that's why the methane can liberate into the atmosphere. So ultimately, methane is here in all two cases of the tundras and the seafloor. And do you know, guys, methane is more efficient global warming gas in comparison to CO2. So definitely global warming, if the temperature of the atmosphere is going to rise, so all the methane gases can release into the atmosphere is rise, guys. Right, guys. Definitely when the ice melting happens, this methane can liberate into the atmosphere. I hope you have a logic right now. So the first and second statement already right. And see, the methane, those will come into the atmosphere, guys. Okay, it's residence time. It's residence, RESIDENT. Its resident times in the atmosphere are so long, guys. Resident time is so long, and this is right. It can be there up to 20 years. Actually, the global warming is depend on 3-4 factors. The one, which gas is going to emit. Second, in how much amount the gas is emit. And third one, what about the efficiency of the greenhouse effect? Global warming effect of these gases, guys. And the fourth one, how much the residence time. If suppose a gas residence time into the atmosphere for 20 years, so that gas will create the global warming for coming 20 years. And that's why methane is more and more efficient than carbon dioxide. So methane is coming into the atmosphere, okay, because of many reasons. When the methane is going to oxidize means reaction in the presence of oxygen. When reaction in the presence of oxygen happen, it forms CO2, and it forms what? It forms water. But see, this breakdown will take so much time, at least 10 to 20 years. And that's why for 20 years, this methane will suspend into the atmosphere, and this methane is responsible to create a global warming. So ultimately, guys, the third statement also right. So see, the question is also what? Static and conceptual. So every question of UPSC is what? If you have not understanding of UPSC question paper, you guys will suffer. Definitely all the videos I'm making here, this will be a really eye-opening for all the new generations. Okay, question number 7, guys. Again, I repeat, in this you have a huge number of questions. The number of questions are 20. Question number 7, as the question number 7 is again repeating questions. Okay, the question is for the measurement or estimation of which one of the following are satellite images or remote sensing data used. Okay, so what about the estimations we are getting through the help of images or remote sensing data? Okay, the same question as UPSC also asked in 2015. UPSC is what about the function of Indian remote sensing satellites. Indian remote sensing satellite provided the remote sensing data. So now here again the same question there. What is the function of remote sensing in 2015? And in 2019, what about the function of remote sensing satellite data? The same question here 2015 and same question here in 2019. But see, option in the case of 2015 was different, and option in 2019 again is different. So the question is again for the measurement or estimation of which of the following are satellite images or remote sensing data used. So 1, chlorophyll content in the vegetation of a specific location. Again I repeat, the 1, chlorophyll content in the vegetation of the specific location. So at a specific location, those vegetation have a chlorophyll content. We can do the studies and on one part. Definitely, guys, we can do the study of chlorophyll content, and even we can also watch about the productivity in that crop. This is right. Second one, greenhouse gases emission for the paddy field at the specific location. Definitely right. US has made a lot of the payloads. Some cameras, sensors are there, through the help of US can find out various atmospheric conditions also, not only the polluting gases. Okay, and the paddy field generate a lot of methane. Okay, fine. And see the third one, guys, land surface temperature. I told you guys, US has generated many kind of payloads. Through the help of the payloads, we can find out the atmospheric condition like pressure, temperature, humidities and all. And that is the reason third statement will also be right. So D 1, 2, 3 is the correct answer. Static, and static. 15 questions with other example, 19 questions with some other example, and further in 22, 23 some other example. So you must be clear what is the function of remote sensing satellite. As a static, this knowledge is very beneficial for everyone, guys. Now come question number 8. Now finally you come on the question number 8. What about the question number 8? Listen, with reference to communication technology. With reference to the communication technology, what is the difference between the LTE and VoLTE? LTE means long-term evolution and VoLTE is a voice over long-term evolutions. You know, LTE was brought by Airtel in 2012. I mean, still if you are saying it is a current affair, so what I should say, guys, I don't know. And VoLTE was introduced in 2016 by Reliance Jio. This question came in 2019. You are saying it is the current affairs, so maybe 12 to 19, 7 years current affairs is required for UPSC. Maybe somebody is saying in 2016 to 19, after 4 years, still it is the important for the current affairs. See guys, you people still not understood what actually the UPSC demand. UPSC want a logics. Okay, so it's again static questions. I'm writing it is again the static questions, no current affairs. Your understanding have a problem, guys. What UPSC is doing, try to understand. And here again I'm repeating my word. I think it is the 4th time I'm repeating concept static. Concept static. I told you in the beginning only one question those UPSC asked from the current affairs, that was hydrogen CNG. Now the rest of all 19 questions are static, and here I'm proving, guys, slowly and gradually. Okay, so now the question is, LTE is commonly marketed as 3G and VoLTE is commonly marketed as advanced 3G. I hope you guys know very well. This is for the 4G and this is also for the 4G. Okay, and we all people are using the LTE and VoLTE inside our mobile phone. Through common sense, you can find out, guys. So we are using the 4G and inside our mobile phone something is mentioned as the LTE. So I hope you know very well the LTE means what we are using. We are using 4G. So this statement is wrong. LTE is for data only and VoLTE is for voice only. No, guys, either any of the 4G Airtel or any of the 4G of Jio you people are using. Both you can use for voice and data. So that is wrong. So it's a very simple question. So neither 1 and not 2 is the correct answer. Question number 9. Question number 9, again, it is a what? It is a question based on the AR, augmented reality and virtual reality. What actually the question is, in the context of digital technology for entertainment. Again, I repeat, in the context of digital technology for the entertainment, consider the following statement. Consider the following statement. Question number 1, augmented reality, a simulated environment is created. Augmented reality, a simulated environment is created and the physical world is completely shut down. See guys, it is totally wrong. Augmented reality, you know what is going to be happen? An image is going to form in the physical world in front of you in the floating air. So definitely the attachment of the physical world is always, physical world means where you people are already available. Okay, so here those images are going to form, here the images are going to form in the floating air. Okay, and this type of technologies, okay, this type of technology is the news, guys. In the coming future, Sony company even said that holography type of television I will provide. The holography type of television will provide you this type of augmented reality based principle, that there will be no screen and the image will form in the floating air. That's why the statement is wrong. In the physical environment, you are going to put some of the objects and the object is look like is going to form in the floating air. If you guys ever seen a movie Kick, so in the last of movie, the Salman Khan is going to fight with some of the images of the villains, and the images was going to form in that movie through AR principles. So Salman Khan is going to give a punch, but the punch is going to the air, guys, not to the body. So that is what the statement is wrong. Virtual reality, I hope whenever you people go in the any of mall, so some of the kids you will see they're using the VR boxes and they are laughing, they are enjoying that. And they're seated in some of the chair, guys, and there is some movement in the chair also. Actually, this is the VR and VR boxes, those kids even enjoying a lot. So in virtual reality, images generated from the computer are projected onto the real life objects and the surroundings. No, they are not a real life object, guys. It is not projected as a real life object. It is virtually created. It is virtually created. It is virtually created. And those all the virtually created, okay, every images and objects are coming. Okay, so ultimately it is appearing in the VR boxes, and the VR boxes working under 360 degree. So the kids, those are moving their own head and somewhere in the directions. So the VR boxes are moving in 360 degree and they're appearing like what about the images they are watching inside the VR boxes. Inside the images, they are going to see the right and left, not even the mall of the top side as where is a Inox. The left there is a barber shop and the right there is some big bazaars and all. They're in the mall, but still they are watching what they are going to see inside it. So that statement is still wrong, guys. Statement number 2. Statement number 3, AR allows the individuals to be present in the world and they improve the experiencing using the camera, smartphone or PC. Definitely, guys. Truth, in the case of augmented reality, as the Sony television said, like holography TV, that is the principle based on AR, whereas the no screen will be utilized. Definitely how the images will come in the floating air through the help of some cameras, smartphone and PCs, all the animation will generate. What about the VR? VR closes the word and transposes an individual, providing the complete immersion experience. Definitely guys, in the case of it, it's looking like that you are in the close of the words. Okay, close to the word guys, and you are feeling like literally, just like I'm telling, in the case of VR boxes, you can close to the word, you can feel like you are in front of Eiffel Tower and you're watching the Eiffel Tower. As this example is very common, those I use always in the class also. Okay, but you are not in front of Eiffel Tower. At the cost of 150 rupiah, you are going to see the Eiffel Tower just for 10 minutes. Even for newly married couple, I can tell you guys, you can save your money if you want to see go and see the Paris Eiffel Tower. Better you sit on the VR boxes, just 150 you people pay, and 300 rupees you can see all the Eiffel Tower in 10 minutes, and you can save a lot of 2 to 3 lakh rupees guys. I'm just joking, but I understood you people. I think you people understood what actually I want to tell you. So literally here the third and fourth statement right. Question number 10 guys, and here the question is of distrust signature. Consider the following. Distrust signature was also UPSC mains question paper of 2008, but still you people are saying it's a current affairs. So what I do guys, I'm so sorry. Okay, it means you people still could not understand the science and technology. So every year you will say it's a current affairs, current affairs, and this is the reason merit is going to be 45 questions right now out of 100. So distrust signature. So before this 2019 prelims, UPSC also has a question in 2008 mains paper. Okay, so what actually the distrust signature? Distrust signature, I hope you know very well. Today, all the entire world is digital. Everywhere people are using computer. So here you just listen guys, in a distrust signature. A distrust signature is an electronic records that identify the certifying authorities issuing it. Okay, so electronic records that identify the certifying authority issuing it. So electronic electronic record is a kind of what? It's a kind of digital signature. It's a kind of digital signature. Okay, actually because of record have issues. Only record have issues. Okay, it's a actually, but see actually you know what is here in this cases. Somehow up to certain extent, electronic record will also be right. Okay, some of the authority is going to generate some of the distrust signatures as electronic signature, and that is going to verify by the users guys. So somehow this statement is also right. The second statement used to serve as a proof of identity of an individual to access the information as server in the net. Definitely guys, through the help of server internet services. Suppose I'm going to install a antivirus, and this antivirus product key I'm going to use it. Okay, so before going to use the antivirus, first of all you must have to run the antivirus over internet guys, and the company or the authority those have generated the antivirus, they're going to verify through the help of internet through this product key, and that is the reason the second statement is absolutely right. Third one, an electronic method of signing an electronic document and ensuring that the original content is unchanged. Definitely it is unchanged. Suppose guys, I'm telling you I'm using the antivirus and 1 year subscriptions. 3 months I use the antivirus with the same product key as an electronic signature digital signature. Now I'm going to format my computer. Okay, now next time again I'm going to use the same antivirus. So 3 months I already used. Again further when I install same again electronic documents, yes, signing is required. And for the next coming 9 months I can access it. So ultimately the signing electronic documents and ensuring the original content is unchanged. We are using the same password. So that's why here 1, 2, 3 all will be correct. All should be correct. But whenever the UPSC asks the questions, UPSC has given the option as 2 and 3. But somehow guys, electronic records are also right. But official answer that UPSC declared, it's a B options. But think over it guys, that 1 also be right. Okay, you don't start to create some more and more arguments here, but UPSC answer is a B as 2 and 3. But I'm telling you as all 3 options are possible. See the next question, it's a very general questions, and you people are watching in the surrounding guys. UPSC make a question in the context of wearable technology. Wearable technology, you know, very popular, like people are using the watches, Apple watches and all, you know, it's very common. So what about the uses of the tasks that accomplish with the help of wearable devices? The one, location identification. Yeah, in the case of kids, if you are using it, every moment of time you can access what about the location of the kids. Sleep monitoring of a person you can also check guys. Even assisting the hearing impaired person. Definitely hearing impaired person for the location or something more help that wearable devices can give us. So definitely here 1, 2, 3 and all right. It is the future of the wearable devices. Question number 12. Question number 12. Question number 12 is consider the following statement. The one, according to the Indian Patent Act, a biological process to create a seed can be patented in India. The one part guys, a biological process cannot be patented, you already remember, because biological organisms and process is already a natural process. Here you are not doing anything else. Okay, biological process, if suppose somewhere some plants are available, what is your discovery? The plant is there, it is your discovery. No. It is natural characteristics. Within the plant, within the bacteria, if you are searching, this is the cryvanescigine. It can be yours, guys. Here you have done some work, but the natural plants are characteristics will never go in the patent. So that is the reason the first statement is not right. Second, in India there is a no intellectual property appellate board. Please, a lot of even intellectual property appellate board already set up regarding any intellectual property issues. This board will try to resolve the issues. It's a very general, guys. It is already available. Okay, it is already available. Okay, just a minute. It is already available. So what I told you, the first statement is wrong. The first statement is wrong. Okay, first statement is wrong. Second statement is still wrong. Plant varieties are not eligible to the patented in India. Okay, so plant varieties are not eligible to the patented in India. Okay, so plant varieties, just a minute, according to the Indian patent, the biological process to create a seed can be patented in India. Okay, so no. In India, there is not eligible. No, it is have India have it. Plant varieties are not eligible to be patented in India. See, guys, here which of the statements are right? So plant varieties are not eligible. This is right here, guys. This is right here, guys. Plant varieties are not eligible to be patented. See, patent only for those which have a industrial values. You people always remember. Patent always be of those where have some industrial values. So plant varieties generally are not eligible for the patent, and you must be clear, guys. Okay, plant varieties is a part of intellectual property rights. Okay, the plant breeder is getting it, but the plant varieties never come into patent. This is right. You must be clear, guys. This is the rule of the patent here, guys. Question number 13. The question number 13, it happened in 2014. This experiment proved in 2014, but the question came in 2019. Still, it is a static part. You know what happened in 2014? Recently, scientists observed the merger of giant black hole, and this recently was actually in 2014. Okay, so don't think so it is a current affairs, because this happened in 2014, where a merger of giant black hole billions of the light years away from the earth. Okay, it happened. Okay, and what is the significance of this observation? Actually, in 2014, under LIGO experiment, laser interferometer gravitational wave observatory. You know, it's a ground-based observatory. It is the ground-based observatory. And through the help of this ground-based observatory, we have detected the presence of gravitational waves. In 2014, it was predicted, and 2015, it was published in the paper. So 2014-15 was the year when the merging of two black holes has given the evidences of gravitational wave. It was declared. But UPSC asked a question in 2019, and people are saying it's a current affair. So 14-15 question is a current affairs after 4 years. So maybe, guys. So better you people do the study of current affairs when India become independent from 15th August 1947 till now. Kuch bhi. Question number 14, guys. Come here. Question number 14. Question number 14 with reference to the recent development in the science. Which one of the following statement is not correct? Not correct. Again repeat. So which among them is not correct? Simple. Functional chromosome can be created by joining segments of DNA taken from cells of different species. Different species means one species A and second species B. Okay, and see in the actually the chromosomes, within the chromosomes, right, here you must be about the concept. Within the chromosome have a DNA. Okay, within the chromosome have a DNA, and this DNA have a gene. Actually, this DNA have a gene. If species A have a one type of genomes, species B have another type of genome, DNA. If these two DNA we will join together, and then there is a question, guys. Okay, in that cases, a functional chromosome is possible to generate? Of course, no, because this species have another genome. They will generate their own proteins or characteristics. This genome have a different one. The whole entire genome segment, if you are going to set and going to fuse, so here the characteristics will not be what? Better and to survive, because all the genes have their own influences, and that is the reason functional chromosome can be created by joining segment of DNA from the cell of different species. Not possible. Same species possible, but different species not possible. Okay, I'm just like one of the organism you are going to take as a macaca moletta, the monkey. Okay, second side you are going to use as a donkey. So how between two different species is possible, guys? Okay, two different species are species is there. I'm sorry. Homo sapiens, Homo erectus. Okay, genus same but species different. Still not possible, because species have a different genomic characters, and two different genomic characters are going to fuse to each other. Okay, you are going to fuse in the laboratories and all. So here functional chromosomes cannot be created. Okay, so that first statement is already right, though why I'll go towards the next, but still I'll discuss. Pieces of artificial functional DNA can be created in the laboratory, definitely right, and that is the reason synthetic DNA, synthetic life, synthetic organism, a lot of the studies are going to be happen. This is right, but the A statement is right here. UPSC is not right. The not right is the A. But yes, in the laboratory synthetic life we are going to develop. A piece of DNA taken out from the animal cell can be made to replicate outside the living cell in the laboratory, definitely. And this is the case of tissue culture. You people know very well. Better you people if know very well about the stem cell culture. Okay, micropropagation, tissue culture. So you know very well. C is also right, B also right. Cells taken out from the plants and animals can be made to undergo cell division in the laboratory petri dishes. Definitely the same information, guys. In the case of tissue culture experiment, it happened, and we are doing the micropropagations. So definitely here B, C, and D is right. Only A is not correct. The A is not correct is the right. Now the next question is RNA interference. RNA interference technology has gained popularity in the last few years. Why? See, actually RNA interferences have a many other name. This is mentioned in my biotechnology book, guys. Whenever UPSC asks a question, UPSC made this question from my science and technology book of 3rd, 4th edition, because that time there is a 3rd, 4th edition was available. RNAi is also called as a PTGS. PTGS. What is PTGS? Post-transcription gene silencing. And gene silencing is also concept of silent gene. This is also a concept of silent gene. Either you call silent gene, yeah, you can call as a gene silencing. Okay, actually, you know what happened? When any of the DNAs, after replication, transcription, post-transcription, and translation, going to synthesize some of the character. What you are doing in the case of post-transcription level, you are going to inhibit the response. So ultimately, those genes are available in the DNA. That expression is not going to be happen, and that's why the characteristics is not going to form. The reason we are going to stop the genetic sequences, the DNA sequences, its expression, and this DNA or genetic sequence is going to be silent. They are not doing the expressions of the character at the post-transcription level, and that's why it is called as a post-transcription gene silencing. Okay, and the gene expression is going to silent, not going to express, and this is the reason, guys. RNA interference, ultimately post-transcription is what? At the RNA level, we are going to stop the mechanism. So ultimately it is called as we are going to interfere RNA. The interfere RNA is a case of gene silencing. Definitely it is. The one statement is right. See, the question is very advanced level, and here I can proudly tell you, guys, this all the entire discussion from the classroom program I discussed, and UPSC made it directly. Second one, guys, it can be used in the developing therapies for the treatment of cancer. Definitely, guys. Suppose any of the DNA got mutations, and now the defective characteristics are going to form. How the DNA synthesize the character? Through the help of various mechanisms: replication, transcription, post-transcription, translation. So better you do one thing. When the DNA is going to synthesize any of the cancerous characteristics at post-transcription level, again you stop the mechanisms, and again the genetic expression not happen. Those gene or genetic expressions got abnormal in the case of cancer. Now the expression not happen. So here it is possible it can be used to developing the treatment. Definitely right. See, it can be used to develop hormone replacement therapy. Hormone replacement is not possible, but any of the genetic response is going to synthesize the hormones. You can stop it. You can induce it. Okay, but replacement from the one person to another person, we are not doing. Actually, those genes are available inside your body. We are going to stop them. We are going to change their own mechanism, but we are not going to change the organisms from one to another one here, guys. It is not a recombinant DNA. So the third statement is right. Within one organism, we can stop the hormone, but we cannot do the replacement of hormone from one to others. Okay, within the organism, we can do the stop or induce. Fourth, it can be used to produce the crop plants that resist to the viral pathogen. Possible, guys. Suppose some of the proteins or genetic characters are responsible to attack by any virus. So that protein synthesis inside the plant you can stop. The fourth statement also right. So 1 to 4 is right in the case C. UPSC questions. Current affairs. RNAi, 15 years back, silent genes and all in the news, and current affairs. Okay, fine. I'm not going to make a joke with all of you guys. I want that because next number is yours. Okay, so what about the people are saying you must be safe? Now the question is, what is a Cas9? Cas9 was also UPSC question in 2016 prelims. See, further UPSC repeated the questions. People are saying it's a current affairs. So in 2016, those UPSC asked the question, what was that? Question is, what is Cas9 protein that is often mentioned in the news? CRISPR-Cas9, I hope you know very well. This is the gene editing technology. So of course, the first option is right. Directly UPSC asked the question. UPSC did not go in the molecular level. UPSC just asked as a simple, what actually the Cas9 protein is. So it's a gene editing process, and it is very fastest process of gene therapy. Okay. Question number 17. Which one of the following statement is not correct? 1. Hepatitis B virus is transmitted much like HIV. Okay, so this is definitely right, guys. As to the help of sex, as to the help of blood transfusions, okay, that HIV is going to spread, same hepatitis also is spread. That is right. Hepatitis B, unlike hepatitis C, does not have vaccine. No. Hepatitis B have a vaccine. Even hepatitis C have not the vaccine. Is a different part. Okay, fine. So this is what? This is which of the statement is not correct? So this is not correct. So already I got the not correct answer. Let the rest you people see it. Question number 18, guys. What about the question number 18? See, which of the following are the reason for the occurrence of multi-drug resistance (MDR) in microbial pathogen? So what about the reason behind the MDR, multi-drug resistance in the microbial pathogen? See, one, genetic predisposition of some people. Genetic predisposition of some people. See, if you people are doing the study of some genetic predisposition, so in that case, what is the role of drug? Okay, genetic study you people are doing of some people's. Predisposition means firstly you are going to do the study of genetic and we are doing some change. In that cases, what is the role of? You do the study of gene. You do some disposition of gene. In that cases, what is the role of drug resistance? Nothing. In that cases, the two are the different statement and different direction. So it never be connected with the anyhow with the multi-drug resistance case. Multi-drug resistance means a lot of the drug that is not even effective inside your body against a pathogen. Taking incorrect doses of antibiotic to cure the disease. Definitely, guys, people are taking the lot of incorrect drugs and try to solve the various problems. In that cases, a lot of the drug resistance happen. The second is definitely right. Okay, so this is the reason you people should take a preference from the doctor, guys, and on the basis of advice of doctor you should prefer it. Neither you are consuming some other drugs and some other drugs is going to create the immunity against some other pathogens, because that salt you are using, that salt is going to accumulate inside your body, and whenever another pathogen based salt affected here, you already got immunity and resistance because of intake of this type of antibiotics. Third one, using antibiotics in the livestock farming. Definitely, guys. Actually, to the cattle, guys, we are giving them a lot of the antibiotics. So there is also possible they will get a resistance against it. Okay, and that livestock farming. Okay, when livestock farming, the the cattle and all you are giving, that dungs are coming. Okay, and dungs have a suppose fecal discharge have some contaminated bacteria and all, and that bacteria is going to enter inside your body, and these bacteria already got immune inside the cattle's body. Because you are giving the cattle always antibiotic, and now the cattle's got resistance. Cattle means actually inside the cattle bacteria got resistance. If that resistance bacteria through dung is releasing outside, and now through the help of contamination that dung enter inside your body, now that dose will not affect inside your body. Reason that bacteria already got what? Immunity or resistance against the drugs inside the cattle's body. So third is definitely right. The fourth one, multiple chronic diseases in some people. Definitely, guys, many pathogens, many diseases happen to you, and definitely because of many diseases and many pathogens, your body already got resist against the what? Against many viral proteins. Viral proteins against it, antibodies synthesized. When many of the antibodies already synthesized, so now this type of medicine, if you are taking in any case of the diseases, so maybe possible, guys. Okay, maybe possible there, guys, that vaccine, drug will not be effective inside your body. So definitely 2, 3, and 4 are right. It is again very interesting and very creative questions. All those questions, those I discussed here, it's not a cup of tea, guys. You must have to use your brain, and this is the reason I advise to everyone, you must have to be a conceptual clarity. Question number 19. Question number 19, in India, the use of carbofuran, methyl parathion, 4-8-trifosphorus. See, this is the very cup of tea type of question. Now for the cup of tea type of question, you should try to connect with the rural areas. Even I have seen when my Dadaji was living, guys, my Dadaji used the carbofuran, malathion and all the type of chemicals as a pesticide in the field, guys, to kill insects. Now it is your awareness. It's a general and common question. Here you must have to be awareness. In the field, what the farmers are using there as a pesticides. Question number 20, and it's a IQ based questions. Question number 20, it's a IQ based question. Here knowledge not work, here your IQ work. UPSC make a question, consider the following statement. The one, some species of turtles are herbivores. Herbivores means veg. Some species of fishes are herbivores. Okay. Some species of marine mammals are herbivores, and some species of snakes are viviparous. See, guys, first of all, you all people tell me, do you know about the name of all turtles worldwide? Do you know the name of all fishes worldwide? Do you know the name of all marine mammals worldwide? Do you know the name of all snakes worldwide? Of course, no. Of course, no. So, but here some are there. See, some always right. I'm using some word, guys. I'm using some words. The turtles are herbivores. Sorry, turtles are carnivores. Turtles are omnivores. But some of the turtles are possible to be herbivores. See, some of the cases always right. If I'm asking to you guys, like Dr. Ravi Agrahari is the only best teacher in India. So only if there's it is a bias, and this is definitely wrong. Because only you are using, it means you are not giving the chance to any other single person. Those can be do the better response than the Ravi Agrahari. So definitely this is right. So wherever UPSC is going to bias, this type of option always right. On the basis of IQ level, you must be know. Because somehow some exceptions always available, and definitely the people will do someone better than me also. Okay, than me also. if I'm using a word, guys, Ravi Agrahari is the only best teacher. So of course you said no. If I'm asking, some people are literally doing the better than the Ravi Agrahari. So of course some people definitely possible to do the better than the Ravi Agrahari. So some always have a chances, and that's why the some always right on the basis of IQ. Because anybody's are here, those are listening me. You tell me the name of all turtle species, all the name of million trillion type of fishes, all the type of different thousand of the marine mammals, and many types of marine mammals, and say, tell me the name. You don't know. How you can guess it? So that is the reason on the basis of IQ, it is called as an elimination process. Okay, and for 8 to 10 questions, I'm telling you, you must have to be IQ, and that's why you people can apply your elimination. And 35 question, it can be become also 45. I still met with the rank 2, rank 3, Anu, Sachin. Even when I discussed with the Anu and Sachin, Anu, tell me how many questions you are able to solve. Anu said, sir, directly I was knowing 35 to 40 questions. But Anu, your score was 50 plus, sir, because of eliminations. It means directly the toppers still don't know the 35 to 40 around more than beyond it. So how you people think so, guys? Okay, rest of questions through the help of IQ and elimination. Either it's Anu Kumari rank 2, either it's a Sachin Gupta rank 3. I met with all of the guys. Okay, through the help of this IQs, the people are going to guess it. Because the next number is yours. So what about my own experience I'm sharing with all of you, and I'm very sure this video is lengthy, but still each and every question I have taken a proper time to discuss it. So thank you everyone, and this all the entire PDF you will can go and take it on the Telegram group. Okay, so here you go and take the PDF and save your time. Okay, and all the videos link, those videos I'm going to post on the YouTube channel. Here I'll sharing all the links. My Unacademy profile is unacademy.com/Ravi P Agrahari. Here I'll suggest to all of you, kindly follow me for all the entire free classes, and even also for the plus classes. The plus classes are paid courses, and special classes are free classes. Here many of the work I'm doing for all of you. Ravi UPSC is my code. During joining any courses, kindly use it. You will get the benefit of 10% extra rebate in your fees. Iconic subscription, as I told you, it is the best for all of you guys. Here specific a mentorship, you will get it, and a mentor or a tutor will help you in the case of your question answer practices, also in the case of your study planning. Also, if you are new one, guys, in this preparation and you'd have to need of any guidance, and even at your home nobody's are here to help you, so in that cases our Iconic subscription will literally help you a lot with the help of this mentorship program. Even in this case, whenever have a requirement, it's urgent, people can also connect with me through open houses. You're all the educators, those are taking your classes. For Unacademy subscription, general studies courses, okay, Ravi UPSC is the code. If you people use it, so you will get the extra 10% discount. Okay, but I'll prefer with all of you guys that Iconic is the best one because of mentorship. Second side, guys, Unacademy also providing with the optional classes, and here still you will get a 10% discount with the help of apply code of Ravi UPSC. So don't miss it and kindly use the code and get the 10% extra discount. So now UPSC is providing you 0% EMI, the loan and all, and here definitely those guys have a financial crunch. Now people can get all the courses very easily. So Unacademy store is open now as a good news for all of you, and here you people can meet with all the mentors, those are connecting with you people regarding your doubts and discussions. So it's a great achievement for all of you guys, even great great way to connect with the students right now very easily. Tutors and all the management parts easily right now. It's good to all of you, and it is at O Rajendra Nagar near Metropole 121 Delhi, guys. See, reach your highest dream with Unacademy. See the feedback on the onlines and all you can get. At the best in the class educator, we are the first rankings. And what about the ratings in different disciplines, you can see on the screen. And the best part that I will tell you literally, guys, as I explained, the test series is the best in the India right now. 50,000 plus people enrolled for this online test series. How we are different with other one, here we are providing the printed comprehensive notes, 20,000 plus questions for the practice session, MCQ based crash courses, and live mentorship. So definitely here you will get a lot and a lot here in this case, guys. Next one, the courses, my courses of Science and Tech and Environment are available right now on the Plus and Iconic subscriptions. Science and Ecology, the one session is completed, the first session is completed, and now the first session of Environmentals is running now. I spoken you always, guys, 30 to 35 questions are coming from it. Here I can give you guys this confirmation, like if you are listing my all the entire classes and finish my all those books in published on the Science and Tech Environment on the McGraw-Hill, and connect with my all the current updates on Academy YouTube sessions and everything. So definitely it will be enough to solve your 20 plus question in your examinations. So out of 45, 50 those you are going to solve and crack this prelims, 20 easily you can solve with the help of me in these two subjects only. So enroll now with the Ravi UPSC code. And see, UPSC CSE batches started now from the 16 March, so don't miss it, guys. And here is the bilingual as a MCQ courses, and as a your batches the bilingual as a 1 year subscription, both are available. So don't miss it, guys. You will get all the booklets that is required for your preparations. So a single solution is here for the entire courses, entire preparations. In the last, I'll tell you guys, don't miss to subscribe this channel. And for the PDF, guys, you go and join my Telegram where the videos I shared, and kindly share this videos link to everyone, guys, so like and share. So I think you people literally enjoy all the classes, and here I just open to your eyes, guys, to understand actually the demand of UPSC with science and tech. A lot of the myth with the science and technology now it is already clear, and I'm very sure what happened in the past with the science and technology. Now you have a broad knowledge. So kindly share this video. I want to connect with everyone, guys, and those myths with the science and technology among aspirants have. Now with the help of me, I will literally try to resolve it. So thank you everyone, God bless you, and thanks to all of you to giving me this time to even overall to listen me, guys. God bless you. Bye.